Wow, so it's pretty apparent that the Access Media really does not like Chris Pratt. Last year, Yahoo ran this hit piece article about Chris Pratt wearing a Gadsden flag t-shirt and basically called him a white supremacist as a result of this, which is fucking stupid. And now we have this article coming from Jezebel, which apparently has a huge hate boner for Chris Pratt. And they want to call this guy a secret Republican because he decides that he wants to remain apolitical. He doesn't go and wear his political party on his sleeve like so many of the adult pretenders out in Hollywood. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of my crappy content and shitty opinions, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would tell you to hit the bell, but I don't think it really works anymore. At least when it comes to email notifications, I think you'll get like a little pop-up in YouTube or something that says I have a new video. But anyway, let's jump into this article because, oh my God, it's fucking stupid. Chris Pratt, just come out and say you're a Republican, thanks. By Megan Reynolds, and this is filed to Chris Pratt, which he makes several references, calling Chris Pratt a rat because he won't reveal whether he's a Republican or a Democrat. Stupid. The Access Media, folks, at its finest. Now, I love how this article starts off. Somehow, there are 2 more weeks left to Election Day. Somehow? I mean, anyway, this article sounds pretentious and full of shit. Anyway, let's continue on here, which is both comforting and nauseating. The next 2 weeks are critical, and you know what, folks, I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt here because I gotta break out the SJW voice for this.
Somehow there are 2 more weeks left before the election, which is both comforting and nauseating. The next 2 weeks are critical, or maybe they don't mean shit. Regardless of whether you stand on what's going to happen on November 3rd, if you're not quite sure about who you're going to vote for, let the cast of Avengers movies, minus Chris Pratt, spicy, convince you otherwise, I guess. Word on the street, thanks Variety, is that people who play the Avengers in movies are assembling their star power to do a fundraiser for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Here's the list of people who are participating in this fundraiser. Don Cheadle, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Paul Rudd, Mark Ruffalo, and Zoe Saldana. Who is missing from this list? It begins with a crisp and ends with a rat, and yes, you betcha, you got this one right. It's the Star-Lord himself.
Well, Lottie fucking duh. Who gives a good goddamn? You know what? There are other Avengers who didn't donate to the Harris-Biden campaign, such as Robert Downey Jr., Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper himself, Michael Douglas, Evangeline Lilly, Brie Larson, calling her a secret Republican, and Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson. None of them donated to the Harris-Biden campaign. What does that mean? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
The fact that Pratt is not participating in this debacle when, like almost every other Avenger is, led to widespread Twitter speculation that Pratt's refusal to do so is because he is, in fact, a MAGA-loving, big, red, too buff Republican.
And I fail to see a problem here because, there's people out there that exist that have a completely different ideological standpoint from myself. And somehow I can accept that. But Hollywood and people out there on Twitter can't accept that. They can't accept that somebody who is an adult pretender doesn't have the exact same politics as them. It baffles the fucking mind.
Mr. Rat's name was trending on Twitter, and my assumption is it's because some people have harnessed the power of Google to discover that he attends Hillsong Church, and that Ellen Page called him out for that because the church itself is allegedly homophobic.
Now, first off, I'm gonna be that guy because I have a learning disability and I caught this. Hillsong has the I capitalized. Your editors didn't catch this, but the dyslexic asshole did. That's pretty fucking pathetic. Now, I want you to take this into consideration as I list the hierarchies of sin of Hillsong Church. In this country, it is illegal to throw gay people off of buildings. There are parts of this world where they are not afforded this luxury. This guy here, Cliff Jacobs, left the church because they didn't recognize the alphabet community. They didn't mention the alphabet community, I might add. Now, Pratt himself belongs to the Los Angeles Zoe Church, which is a branch of Hillsong. And he says that they have not come out against the alphabet community. And there's all this other stuff. Apparently, there was one of the branches where a guy was fired for being gay, and they have a policy within the church that gay people aren't allowed, I guess, work for the church. It's actually in this article here. I want to make something abundantly fucking clear. I do not condone discrimination, especially someone being fired because of where they shove their show. And if you have been, you can go and seek legal restitution by going and hiring a lawyer and going and suing that organization. In this instance, a religious organization.
Some people may have learned that Pratt is married to the Terminator's daughter.
So?
Perhaps these people already sussed out that Chris Pratt is likely a Republican.
My God, the fact that this lady goes out of her way to call Chris Pratt Chris Pratt is fucking pathetic. It's really sad. I mean, can you imagine if people were saying this shit about Brie Larson? Oh my God, the journos, their heads would fucking explode. My God, this is so fucking disrespectful, and it's not needed.
And now, as we stare down the possibility of another hellish 4 years, are attempting to cancel him as a means of catharsis, using the rat as a proxy for Donald Trump. Practice for when these people go to the polls and vote for Kamala Harris in a real-life attempt to cancel Trump. Does that work?
No, actually, that doesn't fucking work. You know why? Because you're trying to cancel somebody. You're trying to cancel Donald Trump by proxy via Chris Pratt, which you have no fucking proof if he voted for the guy or not. That is in-fucking-sane. This is ridiculous. This is what cancel culture has come to. Trying to fire somebody because they are the opposite political ideology from you. And that is ridiculous, folks. Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Does it matter? Clearly, Pratt has yet to reveal his political leanings because he doesn't want to sabotage his career. But I'm sorry, at this point, he could be a Hillsong spokesperson or even a junior congressman or whatever. So might as well go big now, buddy.
Oh my God, I can't fucking believe these people. This shit is ridiculous.
What are your thoughts, folks? Leave a comment because this shit is insane. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're fucking Republicans. Ah, holy shit. I mean, seriously, what is wrong with these people?
I'm terrified. Listen to me, Republicans, listen. You are the people in history they warned us about. They warned us about people like you. Pay attention. We're losing our democracy!
Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. I'll catch you next time. My fucking God! Wow, you made it all the way to the end of the video. Well, if you could do me a huge favor while you're here, if you're new to the channel, go and click that subscribe button. bash that bell for instant notifications,
And Hulk. Smash.
smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. I even have a P.O. box if you want to go and send me some fan mail. And yes, I finally have received some. Figured I should probably go and update that just because, you know, it's been some time. Well, I've finally done it. I've gone and launched my new website, so go and head over to pixelnation.io. There you'll be able to find all my current videos, even some past live streams, as well as the thought of the day, week, or month, depending on when I actually get around to writing something. Also, in the next couple weeks, I'll be launching my new forums, so keep an eye out for that. I would love to give a huge shout out to all my Subscribe Star supporters, because without you, I'd still be making content. But in all seriousness, I do appreciate your support and your help. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to my big spenders, Toxic Manflu, MarjieSmiles, and Roger the Shrubber. And we can't forget the Misplaced Mountain Man, who's a sucker with a lot of dough. Thank you very much, everyone. You guys are awesome.